The confessed killer wastes no time entering his guilty plea.
It was premeditated. They know it and I know it. There was really no way around that.
Well, the wheels of justice set a new speed record when a murder suspect pleaded guilty just 2 weeks after a fatal stabbing at the STA Bus Plaza. KXLY4 was the first to show you surveillance video of Donald Phillips stabbing a man in an attack he claims was a case of street justice. Our Jeff Humphrey working for you tonight with a look at why Phillips wasted little time entering that guilty plea. And Jeff, this rapid-fire resolution shocked other attorneys and defendants in the courtroom.
And Nadine, that is because this was Mr. Phillips' arraignment, a preliminary hearing where even people who have confessed to their crimes usually plead guilty as part of the legal process. However, Phillips said that he didn't want to waste any more of the court's time and that he believes that his murder was justified. He made that perfectly clear today in a jailhouse interview.
I was caught on camera following him. It was premeditated. They know it and I know it. There was really no way around that.
Donald Phillips is pragmatic to a fault. When he decided to kill Sean Oye inside the STA Bus Plaza, Phillips shied away from using a gun for safety reasons.
And I just didn't walk up in that STA Plaza and brutally murder that man for no reason. I was originally going to shoot him, but I didn't want to hurt nobody else in the area with a gun and projectiles. So I chose to stab him.
Phillips says he stabbed Oye because the victim deliberately gave a teenager too much heroin so he could sexually assault her.
He raped and OD'd a girl on heroin that was very close to my family, and she was 17 years old, and he got away with it.
And while Phillips makes no bones about carrying out his form of street justice, he worries about Sean Oye's survivors.
My whole thing is I want to let the family know, the victim's family know how remorseful I am for them. I don't want them to feel an ounce of pain, and if I could do anything to take that back, I would.
Phillips says in the video you can see him pursuing Oye inside the bus station, but that he backed away when he realized that his knife had found its mark.
I stabbed him one time. I was clear why I stabbed him. After I seen that it took care of its business that I was there to intended to do, then I was done and I walked away from it.
And Nadine, so today Phillips was sentenced to 28 years in prison for first-degree premeditated murder. He expects to be about 70 years old when he is released.
Interview, Jeff. So Phillips' guilty plea is part of a plea bargain?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like much of a bargain, 28 years, but the prosecutors had threatened to bring in some violent offenses that Phillips committed back in Tennessee. They were strikes. They were prepared to make this a 3 strikes you're out case here in Spokane. Of course, that would have resulted if he was found guilty of Phillips being locked up in prison the rest of his life. Right now, he's just hoping he'll be alive when he's released. Reporting live at the courthouse, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.